What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today I wanted to sit down and have a frank conversation with you guys about our comment policy here at Work to Game. Now, as our channel has grown, your comments have been really the lifeblood and the joy that I get the most out of with every video that we post. I love having these conversations with you guys, and I love getting your opinion and your perspective on everything. But obviously, as we grow and as we, tackle controversial topics from various things from within the game industry and without, there's obviously going to be a sense of debate and a sense of conflict in some cases. Now, I want to sit down and try to make it real clear how we handle our comments. And obviously, there's going to be comments that get biased. So if for any reason somebody is threatening you or being overly aggressive or just, frankly, just downright rude, please feel free to reach out to me, worktogamevideos@gmail.com. And point that out. For some reason, if I don't see it, and YouTube isn't the best at helping me manage the comments, sometimes obviously things get past me, and I want to make sure that I'm engaging in the conversations with it, with you guys as best as I can, but also that you aren't being attacked or harassed. Now, this is a two-way street. What I would actually really like to recommend is that if somebody is being overtly aggressive or rude or threatening and things like that, be respectful to them. Treat them how you want to be treated. It's very hard. It can be very difficult, especially when somebody is attacking you or calling you names. So with that, I just want to say name calling and attacks, just aggressive behavior aren't, tolerated on this channel. And we're going to ask you at first to edit your comments and to obviously be respectful of each other. Listen to what each other says. We're all gamers at the end of the day. We're all fans of video games, and we fall in different opinions. And that's good and that's okay. And when it's at its best, it's dialogue. It's us talking and getting new ideas and sharing thoughts and having that debate, respecting one another as individuals. Obviously, anonymity plays a role, and sometimes people have been trained on the internet to have to be aggressive, to have to take it to that next level. So if somebody is doing that and you are kind of on the receiving end of it, don't reciprocate. Try to do your best. Engage with them politely. Hopefully that will help change the conversation. We're going to try to obviously step in and let anybody who is doing that know that it's not accepted, and we would like them to just change their tone, take a breath, and engage, because it is important that we don't stifle free speech, that we don't put down ideas, whether we agree with them or not. But it's just in how we deliver those ideas and those comments to one another. We want to respect you. We want to respect each other. And again, I love the debate. I love the passion that I see in the community. And for the most part, the comments up to this point have been fantastic. And I hope that they'll continue to be fantastic. And that's really why I want to make this video, is that it's a way that if there's any comment in question, we can always kind of point back to this, so that anybody who's new to the community who might not know how we do things around here, we can point to and say, hey, here's our comment policy, public and made for everyone to see and hopefully to follow. Now, obviously, if you don't follow the comment policy, if you continue to be aggressive, we will either delete your comments or we might put you in timeout. And that might mean that you might not be able to comment, or I really don't know how YouTube works it. There are we've had to put people in permanent timeout just based off of some of the language that they've had. And that's not my goal, is not to ban you permanently, but we won't be afraid of that. And if that makes you feel like you're going to unsubscribe, well, you know what? We wish you the best of luck. Hopefully we'll be able to win you back at some point in the future. But again, you got to do what you got to do. And, within this community, we want to make sure that, again, it's all about respect. That's not to say you can't say your mind. That's not to say you can't say it with passion. Just don't insult and name call and demean somebody because they don't share the same opinion as you. I fall on many different spectrums with various different opinions about various different games. And I always love hearing people's, opinions, whether they agree with me or disagree with me. That's something I really enjoy. And that's not something that can always go over so smoothly, because we as gamers are passionate people. We have a huge love for the games and the hobbies and the time that we invest in these different properties and systems. And so there's nothing wrong with that. And again, I don't want to discourage that kind of movement, but I just want to encourage each other with a little bit of human dignity and respect for us as individuals, as opposed to maybe our opinion. You can attack that. You can point out why it's not good or why it might be wrong, but let's just, let's just make sure that we're doing so with as much respect as possible. And that's the policy. That's actually always been our policy since day one. We always want to engage. We want to listen. We want to respect your thoughts. And we want to understand why maybe you come to that conclusion, because I'm never going to sit here and say I'm always right. Like there's been plenty of times where some people's comments and opinions have swayed my own. I'm like, oh, I never thought of it that way. And that's what I hope that we can establish here at Work to Game. But anyway, guys, that's our comment policy. Thanks so much. I really look forward to obviously engaging with you guys each and every day on each and every video. Thank you so much for your engagement, your continued support for the channel. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the comments.